Hello again, this is ST. We are up to 25 on our streak. We won with Zoltan B previously, and we have just 3 ships remaining. Fed B is the one we rolled for this run, and we've got, if we manage to get through, we've got Mantis A and Rock A afterwards in some order. This is a very vanilla gunship. You've got dual lasers. It has this artillery system which sucks, but it is upgraded, so it sucks slightly less, I guess. But yeah, it's a really bog standard gunship. Its most unique thing is you have a slug that you can put on piloting, which is very useful. And you have the main thing in the long term is you've got a dual laser 4 weapon slot setup, which is very good. If you can add some fast weapons, you're in a really, really good position. We may have trouble seeing everything on this map because we've got beacons like this down here, which we'd need to go there, but on the other hand we've got beacons like this and such up here. So we'll probably miss picking some up, but I'm not too concerned about finding a store early. We don't really have anything to sell. So mostly we just want to focus on getting shields up and making scrap. One moment, let's check to make sure everything's tracking. Yes, it is. Okay, let's investigate. Option 2 may just be a repair, which is not useful here, obviously. I'm going to actually get a crew member. If the bottom option was guaranteed scrap, I would take that, but it isn't. Actually, put the NG on weapons and I'll go put the human on doors. This ship is kind of vulnerable to boarders because your crew aren't really that good at fighting, and it's quite large. So it's a good idea to get door upgrade, to get the doors manned as soon as possible if you have that option, which here we do. Okay, good. Aid the civilian ship. Possible double scrap reward. This ship's not very dangerous either. We probably don't need to use the Lido missile. The ship is quite similar to Kestrel C, which we only played a couple of runs ago, and like Kestrel C, it has trouble with enemies running away. You don't do very much damage. That's an ion bomb. You don't do very much damage per volley, and if an enemy has, say, level 2 piloting, it can be really, really difficult to keep it down, especially if they're running from the start of the battle. Anyway, let's do a very minor micro-optimization, which is we'll wait until the artillery fires, and then you actually get a point of weapon skill when the artillery fires, which is something I only found out recently from watching one of Rand's streams. But shield buffer upgrade now. Ship also starts with quite a lot of power for some reason. It's one of the only ships in the game you can actually power everything right off the bat. I don't know why that's the case. Like, it has some that, you know, go into the artillery, obviously, but why it has quite so much power, I don't know, but I certainly can't object to it. Yes. You understand how to bribe people. So, we get a free burst 1. We already have our weapon upgrade path sorted for Sector 3. Cool. Let's examine the station. Boarded directly into an area that's extremely easy to vent. Let's see if we can knock this missile down with the dual lasers. We did, cool. Unfortunately, we then lost door controls. That's quite bad. Let's missile those weapons. I think we need to go and fight these guys. Send the NG to fight the fires. Oh, they're not warping back because these are free pre-battle borders. That's actually quite frustrating. Now we need to be careful because we don't want to accidentally vent our own crew while our doors are down. Our artillery beam is going to go off in a moment. Okay, you two go heal. And the piloting for a moment. Good. Okay, unfortunately they are now running. Probably going to need Toledo missile here. Yeah. If we hadn't, there was a chance they had two people fixing their piloting. They could just get that fixed. And then we'd really struggle to keep it down. Yeah, that got a little scrambly, but not too bad. If we head towards this nebula, I'm tempted to do that. I just want scrap right now to upgrade our systems. Getting more jumps will be very useful in that regard. What are you hacking? Something that doesn't matter, so we can train against this ship. Switch that off so that it doesn't accidentally kill them. And I will be back when we have full evade training. We can actually get shield training here as well while we're at it. Okay, we're back. We've trained on shields and on our evade skill. Now, it's possible we might be able to crew kill this ship. The only issue is there may be a system repair drone over there. Let's find out what level oxygen they have. Okay, it's level 2 and they do have a system repair drone over there. So we're definitely not crew killing this. Never mind that. In that case, since I'm concerned about the ship possibly running away, we're going to wait until the artillery beam goes off. So we just have to sit here for about 30 seconds before that fires. Hopefully that will hit their shields and bring a bubble down. If they aren't triggered to run away by this, I may literally just wait for it to go off again. Our dual lasers can only do 1 damage at a time, so they're quite slow and likely to trigger. If they get triggered to run away, we'll have a difficult time stopping them. Yeah, if we just wait for the artillery beam to go off again, they should die when the artillery beam goes through. Whereas if we fire our dual lasers and they decide that they're going to run, we might not have time to fire the beam. It's annoying having to do this, but it is the most certain way to make sure that they don't escape from you. Nope. They weren't going to run anyway. Cool. Shields up now. We'll work on weapons next so we can use the 2 lasers together. Do I do that before store? Well, I'll see whether or not we see a store first. Let's do what we can. Get some scrap for doing nothing. That's good. Probably don't get to that quest. I think we're going to hit this distress. We have pretty good distress options now since we've added an NG on top of having a slug and we have a beam. Yep. Our NG gives us some scrap. Mantis ship that doesn't have a teleporter. Very unusual. Let's see if we can take that burst 2 down. Yep. I'd like to keep it that way. Ah, they have the shield buffer. Well, the artillery beam should win the fight for us here. Yeah, let's do this now. attack the pirate. This ship can't hurt us, and there is a mantis as their second crew member. So we will definitely be attempting to crew kill this. Hit their oxygen. I said hit their oxygen. I said hit their oxygen. It's level 2. But that shouldn't matter now. That just, you know, the mantis will stay there. Hopefully we don't set a fire. I don't want to draw the human down there. We'll need to shoot it a couple more times. Good, no fire. I suppose actually I should do this, just to keep this charging up in case they do start running. We'll depower it when it gets close and then repower a few seconds later. To just keep it near the top of its charge bar all the time. No. We did set a fire there, unfortunately. Although that might, since it's been going a while, that might help. It'll drain the oxygen out of that room. He seems to be struggling to put that out, which is good. Yep. Okay, we don't need to do that then. We don't ever need to shoot them again, because the oxygen has actually run out in that room. And soon enough it will run out on the ship as well. So we've got a crew kill here. Have a look, we've spotted a store. We probably don't go there. We don't have very much scrap. There's 2 stores. Let's head up via this fight, and maybe we can make a bit of scrap. You get out of there. You're really not well suited to being in that situation. Oops. I hit the wrong button. I don't have anything to sell, do I? Not really. I'll go here. If I get a really good reward, I'll go to the store, but most likely I'm going to just go to the quest and then out. And we'll look for hacking in Sector 2. I would often have not upgraded to get that burst laser online, and there's an argument that that might cost me hacking, because, you know, we'd be at 66 scrap without it, and we could potentially take this fight, then store. The reason I did it is because of the risk of enemies running away if we were still just using the dual lasers and Alita. Second shield doesn't do anything for me here. We won't take any more missiles. Yeah, if we hadn't got the upgrade, we would be able to go there, and if it has hacking, buy it. So perhaps that was a misplay, but On the other hand, if we were still using dual lasers and Leto, we might have taken a bit of damage in that fight that we just had, because that Artemis missile might have been tricky to take down. Let's go to the Mantis War Camp. This doesn't always give a fight, unfortunately. We will bombard their key structures with our Leto missile, and it does give us a fight. Cool. We're not crew killing this, they have an NG and a med bay. But the fire does at least delay their repairs. We should kill them before they get to shoot that missile at us. Yeah, pretty good reward. Outpost, nice. What are they hacking? Okay. I wanted to see whether they were going to hack my shields first before pulling the second shield bubble down. Though I suppose it wouldn't have mattered since they do only have an eye on one, other than the missile. You might as well start trundling off towards sensors. Altogether, this has been quite a good first sector. You know, we've made quite a lot of scrap, and we got a free weapon that we'll be able to use. We could jump right into Sector 3 right now and be alright. And instead, we have a whole other sector to go. Double reward. How much did we make? Yeah, we made 180 scrap and another 25 as drop. And that drop happens to be very high quality. It's the Abandoned versus Zoltan choice that we had in the run yesterday repeatedly at the end. Well, Abandoned, in this case, Abandoned, it's early, so it's not particularly dangerous, and it's generally a higher scrap sector, so we'll go there. It has the same number of stores as Zoltan too, so it's just straightforwardly better. Here first. Promise to help. We have an NG for this. So we get a high scrap reward. Very good. And now we've spotted the store. Let's go like here and there. That will see a whole lot of stuff. And then we go to the store. This ship can't hurt us. We obviously can't O2 kill it since, you know, no O2. So we'll just blow them up normally and take their scrap. No. And your turn. Give me stuff. Yeah. 18 of stuff. Exit in this sector, sadly, is not very good, but I'm worried about there being a store there. On the other hand, if there is one, well, we would just go to this store and have just the one. What are you hacking? Pilot, that's not great. Probably getting missiled here. That's only a leader, though. Go fix me shields. No. I see no reason to stop. I don't know why he didn't go... Is there a fire in there and he decided not to go and deal with it? I don't know what that decision was. Not what I would have expected. Whatever. Okay, we have tons of scrap. Okay, they don't have hacking, they have cloaking here. And we do actually have enough scrap to buy it. Normally I don't favor buying cloaking in the early game because it's very expensive and delays offensive upgrades, but we've already got an offensive upgrade. I think I'm going to actually do this. Very rare that I buy cloaking in Sector 2 before I buy hacking, but this is a strong run and, you know, we've got that opportunity. We now have to find hacking, which will be a little awkward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, we're not above the system limit. So we should still be able to do it. We will delay buying backup battery because of that. Oh, there's the other store. Well, we've probably, if there is hacking there, we're just not going to go to that store unless we get a great drop to sell or something. You know, if we priced ourselves out of hacking in this sector, fine. Like, what is going on? Just the bribes, they're insane. We could win the game with these weapons if we really had to. It would be very mediocre, but with hacking and cloaking it would work. I'm not going to go to the store and sell that. By pulling my shields down there, I made it actually less likely for them to get hit because they weren't powered. Yeah. That's effectively a 26 scrap surrender. Get me out of here. Oh, we're jumping blindly here. Oh, this ship definitely doesn't have a repair drone thingy on it because it can't. It's got 3 power in the defensive drone 2, and it's impossible for them to have more than 3 drone power at this point in the game. Unfortunately, it's also going to be hard for me to knock the oxygen offline, but we'll try. We're also going to do the slow thing with the artillery again. Yeah, I don't think this is going to work, unfortunately. The defensive drone 2 kind of stops us from being able to easily hit the oxygen. And even if we do, we have to fire all of our laser shots, which means we do unnecessary hull damage. Fire there is kind of useful, though. If we can do enough damage to them, we didn't. But if we could do enough damage to each individual crew member, because they have a clone bay, they wouldn't continue to try to fight the fire. Okay, that's actually ideal. We did exactly 1 hull damage. That's all we want to deal. There, unfortunately, we did more than we wanted. I think this is going to not work because of needing to fire all of our lasers. Now they're running, but our artillery beam is already pretty much charged up, ready to go, because we were wise to that possibility. Do we have 2 jumps here? I'm pretty sure we don't. No. No idea of which is better, so we'll just pick one at random. Yeah, we'll do this. We don't have anything that uses drones right now, and 34 scrap is quite a lot this early in the game. We now have a hack buffer. And more free stuff. Pirate or Zoltan? Zoltan 3 is not too bad. We could have the border police, but no energy bombers. I think we're going to take Zoltan Homeworlds because of that. We have door control, so if the Zoltan border police come onto us, it's not too bad. And there's more stores here. Okay, here and then up into the nebula. Get vented. Managed to change their target by running someone through that room. Come on in. We might be able to find a Zoltan shield in this sector, but it's totally, you know, it's completely random if we find the Homeworlds quest. Should have let more oxygen come back there. Yeah. Ooh, we hit the missile. Not really ideal, actually, since we cloaked it anyway, but we will get a second attempt to knock it offline. If we didn't already have full dodge training, this could give us a lot of it. Anyway, this fight is won. I can do this to bring the Lido missile online, or I can do this for a possible blue option if we find manually search in this large nebula. We'll do that. This is greedy, but we're ahead. I can afford to be greedy. And I don't think we'll be that concerned about not having the Lido up for a couple of jumps. Probably just one, actually. We will almost certainly be able to afford it after this, since we have the anti-personnel drone. Not the anti-personnel drone, the anti-combat drone to sell. You can fire that chain laser at me all day, I don't care, it doesn't do anything. Okay, now we do that. So we have this as an option. I very much recommend on this ship, do not just sell the Lido missile. Like, it's not a great weapon, but having a 1-power weapon you can just upgrade onto and do a bit of damage here and there is quite useful. It's also good because if you take a hit on weapons, it can pierce through shields. I have literally had the Lido missile save runs on this ship before. Because, no, I'm not looking in the Zoltan Eye. You take a bit of damage on weapons, you're struggling to hurt the enemy, but you can still take a weapon down with that as long as it hits. They dodged our missile, we don't need to use any more because we've taken their only dangerous weapon out. We can hold their weapons down. Nope. Looks like no, actually, probably isn't a fire, it's just that person got, maybe there is as well, but that person just got low enough. No, there isn't. That person just got low enough on health to run out of the room. Our artillery probably isn't going to get to fire here. Get a power bar. Cool. For Zoltan Nebula, that was pretty good, and now we found a store with a bit of time in hand to before we have to go to it. This ship is strong. We're chucking a Lido missile at them. Chuck another one. Crew killed this. There is a breach in there. They have no med bay. I think we actually can crew kill this. And now. Not a particularly good reward for a crew kill, but whatever. We found the other store too. Let's take these jumps down here and then hit one store. If there's no hacking, we hit the other one. Nothing. Hail the refugee ship. Yeah, I guess. We have a missile weapon. 3 straight jumps with no scrap. But we got hacking anyway. So we are in absolutely prime position to win this run too. We don't care about that store now. Let's just go around it. It's the Natural Mineral Protection Act. Cloak that. We nearly got hit through cloaking. Stop them harassing us with their mind control. No burst laser 2 for you. Kind of tricky, but you know, with hacking and cloaking, well, we didn't even use hacking there. Cloaking is particularly good when you're fighting ships with Zoltan shields. I'd like to get my hacking up here, but I can't, so let's just keep going. And this ship's going to be annoying. It has effectively 3 shield bubbles. I misdid that. I meant to fire all 3 weapons and use the Lido as a diversion. And I accidentally unticked my own dual laser. Let's do it properly this time. Well, we did it, but they dodged too much. And again. Cloaking up just in time to dodge one of those. Let's get time for my shields to de-ionize as much as possible. I'm waiting too long between shots, I think. I need to just shoot all of them at once, probably. There we go. I could have snuck a hacking drone through. It didn't feel like that was necessary, and we have more missiles than drones. It's just... I didn't think it was going to take this many volleys to do it. Okay, that stupid fucking thing is down now. Lido, that missile, that system again. Ah, they swapped the power. Let's fire everything in that room while the defensive drone 2 is down. We've used so many missiles in this fight. There we go. That is finally properly down. Let's see if we can do this without using any more missiles. I think we used 10 missiles in that fight. Yeah, sure, let's buy as much fuel as we can. Zoltan or Mantis. Mantis. I do not want to go to Zoltan 4. That is a very dangerous sector. And we don't have need to take dumb risks. We are very much in control of this run. Download the data stores. Cool, we get a map reveal on the first jump, so we can hit many, many, many fights. Get cloaking up and evade. We can't quite do 100% cloak evade, but we're not that far off it. I think we'll go here, and then we'll start hoovering up fights at the bottom side of the sector. My NG will fight you. Face Charlie's wrath. Anyway, we win this easily since Medbay. Charlie's health does actually go down eventually, but not nearly fast enough. Good work, Combat NG. Not sure whether we go to that store yet. It depends on how much scrap we get from these fights. Well, this is a positive sign. Possible double reward. I hacked too early there. That was a misplay. Lido missile to shields. They're guaranteed. Although in Sector 4 they can have a third shield bubble, they can only ever have level 6, which is to say they won't have the buffer upgrade. So the Lido was guaranteed to take a shield bubble down there. Unfortunately, they're dodging like crazy. You're within range of potentially dying to a missile. Let's fix that. Good. That's a promising fire. That's a very promising fire. It's spread to a different room, so the NG is dumbly running towards that room, taking loads of fire in the time that he's doing that. Got it. Get a free NG. with some shield skill, but actually our human has full shield skill, so we'll just put that NG indoors. You go there, you go there. And save the new positions. Fight number 2. Lido missile is useless here. Not the weapon I wanted to knock down, but we'll get another chance at the Artemis missile here. And we did it. We can get a fire in there. This is highly crew killable. There's no medical unit over there. Doing this though in case they start running. Here, just fix that a bit quicker. There we go. You can burn to death. Let's actually hit them to apply damage. They are trying to flee, but we're going to kill them before they can do that. Got him. This ship is also possibly crew killable. We'll let this Mantis get vented down very, very low on health. But not kill him. And then we'll let him go back and then they'll board me a second time. Hopefully they board with the NG. That will make crew killing completely trivial. Unfortunately, they're not. They're boarding with the Mantis. Well, it's fine. Ooh, got a fire already. Actually, that may stop them boarding again, but who cares? They're now all in one room, so we can easily shoot them. Yep. As long as we can keep these two in the same room, we crew kill. Depends on what fraction of hit points they have here, but if all of these shots hit, they die. Yep. So that's 3 crew kills in a row right before a store. We'd like to go there just to see if there's some good weapons to replace the charge ion and or the Lido missile. Ideally there'll be a flak and a heavy one. We're going to go here and then take the store. This ship probably isn't getting crew killed comparatively. Although, we could hack the oxygen, but I don't feel like it's worth it. We're below 10 drones. Let's try to do this one without using hacking. knew that NG was going to run to the med bay at some point, whether because they'd fully fixed the system or we'd just done too much damage. And as soon as that happens, they cease to be able to repair their weapons. So yeah, we have enough for any weapon that we might want here. Sadly, this store sucks. Let's upgrade to weapons 5 so we can use the charge ion. And let's buy another power bar. No, let's buy engines 4. Sadly, they have systems, and the one that we want is the one they don't have, the backup battery. I think we're diving in this sector. We seem to be, it looks like from the map that we could get quite a lot of fights by doing this. Hack those weapons. Get our charge ion to go up all the way. Guess I might as well do this if they all hit. We actually did. Wow, we actually did get them to all hit, and they set a double fire. I very much did not expect that, but I'm pleasantly surprised. You're just gonna burn to death. And yeah, we can probably just get you guys. Lock you in the burning room, shoot lasers at you. Cool. More double rewards and another weapon. Keep the Lido up there for now, but I can actually upgrade in a little bit onto Charge Ion plus Ion Stunner. I'd like to get more power first, though. Yeah, we can go here, here, there. We might even be able to hit the exit before it gets taken over and then jump past it. In fact, I think we can. We go these two at the bottom, then exit, then the two behind. This is a possible crew kill ship, since they have a clone bay. "100% cloak that. Take it down." And yeah, they're gonna board me again. Even doing it with the NG good. Let's just go and beat the crap out of you. Vent this room as well to make it more likely that the NG dies while they're still on my ship. I think they will drop dead as soon as they get back, yeah. There's sort of a delay between when your people deal damage and when the game registers as having them as having dealt damage. And that's what happened there. Oh, cool, that room's on fire. Let's sit here and let the Mantis fight a fire. Lock you in there. Crew kill. Two more power bars, now we start working on weapons. Not sure actually we will be able to get this. We'll find out after this jump. We have almost 30 fuel as well. The ship's also crew killable. It only has one shield bubble in Sector 4 for some reason. We can vent that room very, very quickly. Run Charlie down there to help out some NG muscle. Good. Oops. I keep pressing the wrong button when I intend to open my internal doors. NG, you know you want to board me. Ah, boarding me with the Mantis. Well, we might not manage this now. I think that NG has got too many hit points. We'd need a fire, and even a fire is not a guarantee given, you know, NG. We can, however, trap those two in one room. That's useful. Yeah, we needed a fire on that. We also didn't kill the second Mantis, so... Oh well. We needed them to board us with the NG, really, and they didn't do that. So, are we going to get to go to the exit without diving? No. Whatever. Take these two fights. We found the ship collectors. I think we'll let them escape. It'll put the quest in the next sector. Probably. And, you know, we can use a weapon drop. We don't need it. We have good enough weapons to win without any further ones, but just bringing the ion stunner into play. But having better weapons would also be nice. Let's keep firing at one room. Good. No, just run away. Please just run away. They finally got the fire out, so they should stop doing stupid nonsense and actually escape like I want them to. There we go. You finally managed it. After them. I was hoping we would find the ship collectors in this sector once we got that map reveal. Three shields plus a big missile means we hack. Not quite lucky enough to hit with all of our shots, but whatever. We got off the only weapon we care about, and now the charge ion will start removing their shields. A little low on drones, that's my only concern right now. Stop them from running, although it doesn't look like they want to try to do that anyway. They shot my ion down. We could have accepted that because of the two drones. Wouldn't have been the worst thing in the world. But I want more scrap. Yeah, we got one anyway, so... Alright, off to the exit. We can cloak the ASB. And we will hack these weapons. And that makes us pretty safe. We honestly might be able to kill this ship. Cloak now. Cloak now. Yeah, I think we've got this. It's slow, but... Our cloak was not quite back in time, but that missed. Had it hit, I would have jumped out using what I mentioned in the last video, that, you know, we can get out as long as the sound plays, as long as we jump out, like, after the sound plays, before it impacts us. NG Homeworlds. We know that quest is a guaranteed weapon drop, so we definitely want that. We have NGs, although NG Homeworld sectors are very, very hit and miss, even if you do have NGs. Go back and watch the NGB run if you want a clear example of that. Oh, wow, the only way forward is this jump. Attack the ship. This has crew kill written over it in very large letters. They have no medical unit and they're boarding us. Joking. You must not like him. I actually don't want to ban you. Okay, I don't really have any way to avoid killing you, unfortunately, which may mean we don't crew kill. That's not ideal. We please get that missile down. NGs, fight this fire, please. We need our pilot to just cloak this, now get them somewhere where there's actually air. Well, they have boarded us again anyway, and we've got a big fire in their weapons room. NG's gonna burn to death. Just run and pummel their border. Yeah, this is gonna be a crew kill. That fire will spread, even if they get out of this, that fire is gonna spread into their O2. That will screw them. So it was a little tricky there, but not that bad. Yeah, they're not even trying to fight that. That guy's got 2 little hit points. So that means he has chosen to sit there and suffocate. What's the situation like over there? Pretty grim. Fire might reach him before? Nah, it doesn't look like it. Nope, he's gonna suffocate. We can actually make this faster. Yeah, we're down to 5 drones. We really want to store to just buy a bunch of those. Hail the refugees. No, we have loads of fuel. It feels weird to turn down a deal that's that good, but in monetary terms, that's very good. But, we will message them. It was that quest was the ship collectors, so we just do the Homeworld's quest, which is very easy for us to do here. We almost can't avoid doing it. We can't avoid doing this one. This is the decoy, because there is a comma there. How do we want to do this? The fact that they're running makes this awkward. I think I'm going to hack their shields to prevent them fleeing. Need to get damage onto them quickly. God damn it, they hacked my hack. I knew I should have waited for them to do that. We just lost a drone for nothing. We may not be able to stop them from escaping, actually. Especially not if they do that. Cloak. Need to use the Lido because the charge ion needs to... Oh, fuck's sake. These guys are going to get away, I think. Well, we've at least stopped that, but we're in danger of taking damage. That was an incredibly important dodge. Okay, that's offline, but they are literally about to escape the instant that comes back up. Demand the information. No, we're ignoring and attacking. We've almost got you. Are you joking? How annoying. Well, whatever. We get the backup battery and we get some drones. This next one is the real quest anyway. So we just lost a bit of scrap there. This fight is much more manageable. They can't hack us. Let's hack their shields again. This time we'll actually be able to do it. Start getting those shields down. Demand the information, and we get another quest beacon up there. Welcome to Questland. We are hacking the fuck out of those weapons. And we're back down to very few drone parts again. Okay, we got the missile offline, that's all that matters. We'll fully ionize their shields now, and then they'll be taking asteroids. We're taking that, it's 2 drones, we really need them. Here, there, out. That means no more stores this sector, but it's fine. We're going to sell missiles for scrap, because that will allow us to upgrade our weapons, and then we don't need the missile anyway. Secure the cache. Nice. That is an 80 scrap reward. The alternative was to delay the fleet pursuit by 1 jump, which we can't really benefit from anyway. But yeah, that whole repair drone sells for 42 scraps, so... Well, I hope the fact that you have great weapons is a sign that we are going to get a good draw. We do need to be careful about them running away. Get the fuck out of there. Actually, just go to the med bay. Let them shoot the heavy one. Good, we've taken their piloting down. Cloak. I also doubt they'll forget to master jump signature this time. Yeah, we'll take that. Now what we could do is this. Yeah, that seemed better. We're having, you know, it would seem like this slows our volley down, except we were having to really wait for the charge ion anyway. And we have the option to either use these together when we get to weapon 7. We could go to weapons 8 and use the charge ion on top of everything else. Not sure whether that's worth 100 scrap. Good chance we can find a better weapon anyway. We get a double reward if we crew kill this, and since it's got a chain ion, this seems like a pretty crew killable ship. We're gonna hack their O2. Laser 2 into oxygen, and completely miss. Well, you can warp back, and they're going to board us again in a bit. I do need to knock this down eventually, because it is going to spin up otherwise. Take that off because I wanted them to board again, but I didn't need to take it off for that. Are you fucking joking? Took damage there because we misplayed this. Okay, we finally got their fucking oxygen offline. I don't really care that their crew member is going to clone, because once they run out of air, it won't matter. Okay, got that offline, good. Even when they bring it back, it won't be fully spun up. Good, good. Yep, crew kill. So we get an extra 31 scrap for doing that, and an extra drone as well. And then we get this reward. So we repaired the damage that we got from misplaying that battle anyway. Hold my scrap just until I jump into the next sector, as there could be a quick store. We have a lot of stuff to sell. Fend for ourselves, attack and escape. Let us hack those double missiles. No shooting missiles at me. Okay. They just dodged 6 or 7 shots. We did manage to hit this time when we got fire. There we are. This is possibly crew killable. Yeah, the fire is spreading as well. Yeah. Our hold is now full. We really need a store, so we're going NJ. Gives us more options for Sector 7 anyway. This merchant here knows how to position his store. There is a flak, we're buying that. Sell that, sell that, sell that, sell that. Buy this. Do we just sell these ions now? I mean, we could go like this right now and then upgrade onto the hull 2. On the other hand, the hull 2 is quite a lot slower than my other weapons, so I could use these 4. I think I'm actually going to do that instead. We'll try to replace the ion stunner with a heavy one. But yeah, let's do that. Now we have fast weapons. We also have 300 scrap and another store to go to. Well, that's something of an upgrade. We actually want our flax here. One of the things with the Federation ships is the weapons in slots 3 and 4 are significantly further ahead of the back weapons, and that does actually matter in terms of travel time. I have screwed things up before in playing with the Fed ships because I have them in my, usually, you know, I want the weapons that clear shields in my first couple of slots, but the delay in timing can cause weapons to arrive at the wrong time. And I have had bad things happen in the past because of that. Let's just take loads of fights now that we have long-range scanners on top of everything else that we've got in those last 2 jumps. I don't blame you. Nope. Yeah, we killed them in 2 volleys. This shoots 10 shots on a very rapid cooldown. There is nothing in the game that can stand up to that. Let's go for the storage cache. Good. They're gonna get the cloak before we shoot again, so... Yeah, they would have, if we had fired, we could have fired them, but they wouldn't have reached the enemy in time. Auto-reloader would be really good with these weapons. That would allow us to get a second volley in time. Nice dodging. Wasn't good enough, but it was a solid effort. No double reward, sadly. Let's get our shields up now. We will aid the civilian ship. Medbay makes this not particularly easy to crew kill. Maybe if we can get fires in weapons. The other thing is this layout will actually get crew kills less now because we do damage very, very quickly. And usually if you want to get crew kills with lasers, you want to do like very small amounts of damage that have high chances of setting fires or doing breaches. That was some impressive dodging. You get in there. Can we shoot their oxygen? Yeah, like they were trying to fix that with a Mantis, but it needs to break through. Actually wants to kill you. That Mantis needs to break through several locked doors and then deal with the fact that, well, it's a Mantis, it's bad at repairing things. Just apply very light damage to that room. Good, no more boarding us. I should have let him out, that was a mistake. But we got fire anyway. I realized at the last moment and opened the doors, but it was too late. They're sending 2 Mantis to fight the raging fire in their oxygen instead of just using their NG. Did that Mantis actually just put the fire out? That's ridiculous. Sadly, my flak were not accurate enough to hit that. They got it there, though. There's no oxygen in that room. Go on through. Oh! I should have cloaked there. I was paying too much attention to what was going on their ship and not enough to their weapons. We weren't punished for that, but that was a complete misplay. Well, if we had taken damage there, that event would have healed us anyway. Because we got the text there was talking about patching up our ship as thanks for rescuing the civilians. Let's go distress. We are not tangling with giant alien spiders. Sure, we'll escort them. Get some free stuff, take a fight. Vent these fools. Send in the NG fighting squad. Obviously, when the second NG arrived, they fled in terror. This is possibly crew killable because they have a clone bay. So they're going to board me with these other two crew and leave just two on their ship with low health. Go on over. Hit that, bend them down. I want to actually fight them in the vented area so that they actually die. No. Nice work, King. We had exactly enough hull to pull that off. We were somewhat unlucky to not get any fires that would have made that easier, but it doesn't matter. What have we got here? Some crew. That's a very, very cheap Zoltan. I'm taking that. Even if you just sit there and provide power. You know, it's a power bar that also can potentially, like, we can maybe train them up on shields. We can actually have an ion-proof shield layer if we run our engine sky over there. You know, they know how to fight. I think it's worth diving to get a store on this beacon. We are quite safe from dives now. There is a breach bomb 2 there. We are buying that. The heavy laser 2 as well, but I don't know how easily we could get that online. We could replace the burst laser 1 with it. I do love the heavy laser 2, but I think this isn't the right time for it. Go for the breach bomb 2 for phase 1. Take a fight. These guys have good weapons, but it doesn't matter. That lined up perfectly. I'm not sending another one over. Wow. That was a lot of dodges. Give them nothing, NGs feel no fear. Let's upgrade my hacking now. So in next sector we can hack away 4 shield bubbles if we need to. Although with this many shots, I don't think we need to really hack shields that much. We can hack weapons and be safe in pretty much every battle. One moment. Okay, back. So this is the dive fight. Do you want to hack these weapons? I think so. They're kind of dangerous. Most likely we can kill this ship. Our weapons are brutally strong. Look now. Yeah, their shields are gone. We absolutely just blast the fuck out of these guys. Eat flak. And we're out. Civilian. We didn't make much scrap in that sector, but the stores were absolutely incredible. We got 2 flaks, the breach 2 for crew killing, and long-range scanners. That's ridiculously good. Don't remember what that quest is. I think it's an escort, if I remember correctly. Attack the auto ship. Ion Blast 2, which is a little concerning with these multiple drones, but we can almost certainly knock this stuff offline. We did unfortunately hit one of their drones. Whoa. Just use all the time to get our hacking nearer to being off cooldown. Didn't matter. If we could apply breaches, we could use this to get shield training on our Zoltan, but we can't. I suppose I might as well do it while I'm finishing them off, but I don't think we'll be able to get that guy trained up in time. I'm not going to stop shooting, so we'll just get whatever trading that we do. Which is not very much. Cool. A double reward with a drop that sells for a lot of money. We don't care too much about stores here, we're just going to take fights. It'll be good to sell the shield overcharger, but even that's not essential. Come on over. Run away. Good. The NG burns. If I cloak here, these two are likely to suffocate. And then there's just 2 crew in a locked room that is on fire. Okay, they put the fire out, but we may be able to get another one. Yep. No. Crew kill, hooray. And a double reward. Let's get cloaking up now. I'd love stealth weapons. They would be so amazing. I mean, I always love stealth weapons, but they would be, with this fast weapon setup particularly, they would be incredible. Yeah, situations like this is why I bought the breach bomb, so that we can kill off the flagship crew in phase 1 and not have to deal with this sort of stuff in phase 3. Especially since we have no mind control counter. Pretty much our only way of dealing with borders is to run away and vent them. Got you. You're not gonna let them run. No. What are you doing? More scrap. Take this fight and then that. Let's just spot a little bit more. Yes, let's try to get to the storage cache. They have good weapons up there. If we can leave them with, say, this and this, we can shield trains go against this for a while. That's not quite right. Yeah, there we go. Okay. So let's do this. I'm going to cut this bit out. We're going to try to keep their weapons at these, basically. And I will come back. We may not be able to full train because we have to occasionally hit them. But hopefully we don't need to. Actually, we can make this faster as well by doing this. Anyway, I'll see you when that's done. Okay, we're back, and we actually did get full training. They did just now get this back up, but it's too late. They had it online for a while earlier. But I was able to separate shots out with the weapon hack. They had this and the burst and the basic laser on for a little while, like they've got now. No double reward, but it was still good scrap. And we found both the stores. Go here first. Get 52 scrap for free. I should upgrade my doors. Fighting force assemble. There we go. That was not what I intended to do. I keep hitting the wrong button. Are you kidding? I think I should stop using the keyboard to do that. This other store is awkward to reach, but we can probably make it work. I would very much much like to have multiple opportunities to fish for stealth weapons or an auto reloader, or ideally both. Or nothing. Buy some drones. Oh, well, we can get 2 stores going this way anyway, so we're going to do that instead. We might even get a 3rd store because that quest is an escort quest, which might give us a store. Weapon pre-igniter, eh? Or burst too. Trying that to replace the burst one. Like, these weapons are so fast that the pre-igniter is almost not worth it, but I am gonna do it. We could buy the replicator to allow the breach 2 to have more shots, but we only really need that for 1 phase of the flagship. Take the quest. Yeah, give me free stuff. Gonna just hit all of these beacons at the back. This one doesn't have a ship detected, but it is a civilian sector. It may be some stuff anyway. Sometimes you get like 8 the civilian ship at empty beacons in civilian sectors. We will dock and try to rescue the survivors. Cool, we get a mantis. You can go and stand somewhere in the middle of the ship. And we get 2 more fights and then the exit. Sure thing. No. We definitely have... Actually, we don't have 2 jumps before this, so what I'm going to do, I'll take the exit beacon, then dive. We're in no danger whatsoever from dives with these ridiculously good weapons plus pre-igniter. And we get an extra fight by doing this. Probably can't crew kill due to the double rocks, but they're never getting those weapons back. So let's just take out their cloak and their piloting. One moment. Okay, we're back. They're trying to run and their piloting hasn't been taken out yet, but it will be. We're not getting that cloaking back, fixing it with a mantis. Wow. They nearly had that. Oh yeah, I was gonna upgrade my doors. Of course, we've had a mantis drop since then, so... I don't think we even need to hack this. guys are just dead. Sure, that could vaguely be useful. And 49 scrap is actually pretty good, plus 20 for that. We might get a chance to sell it, but, you know, even if we don't, it might actually sort of vaguely help out. Admittedly, our fights should be so fast that we don't really need the cooldown. The faster cooldown, rather. Get a second crew member in there. You've got this, right? Yeah. Are you joking? I cloaked at just the wrong moment. Well, whatever, that damage will get fixed. Like a fraction of a second too late, we cloaked there. Missiles down. This time we were just in time. And let's go get repaired. So, back up to full. And we have an immediate repair station to go to, actually. Oh, no, we don't, actually. We might well do, though. We just need one jump. And it seems to lead fairly straightforwardly to the base. We will attack this slaver. We are not accepting a surrender. We have enough crew. No, not my artillery. If it weren't for that repair drone, we could probably crew kill this, but I'm going to just blow them up without even bothering to use a drone. No, I already have several trained shield crew. And geez, go and fix that. Yeah, we got 71 scrap instead of a totally unnecessary 8th crew member. Good, the repair station is still there, so we're going to get a bunch of missiles and a bunch of drones. That guarantees us having enough for everything else we need to do. Get some power. That gives us enough that we can actually use the artillery beam when we want to, which won't be during phase 1. But in the later phases, I mean, it's more damage. Gonna actually hack piloting here, then I can guarantee my shots hitting and taking this missile down. We'll have to cloak it first, though. Evade hacks generally work better with with pre-igniter because, you know, with the shield hack you have to wait for the shields to drain down. Oh. I was on pause, you fucking dumbass. I was wondering what this cloak seems to be taking a very long time. Sadly, I can't cloak them both, but... Are you joking? Well, we dodged that anyway. Just having a quick look to see if there was a store, but it doesn't look like we're gonna find that. It's quite likely it's been taken over already. Suppose it could be like up here. So we'll go check. This is one bribe I won't be accepting today. No weapon with this bribe at all. My customary weapon is part of my bribe. Hack those down. I'm amazed that thing is still up. We're gonna get... Okay, now it isn't. Let's hit their shield stuff. No. We got 100 scrap from that. Trying to suffocate my crew again. Back to your positions. Nope, no store. There might be one down here, I guess. But we would only find that between flagship phases. What do I want to do here? Get a bit more dodge in case of an engine's hack. Get power up. Yeah, something like that. We actually have enough power with these multiple Zoltans and our max reactor to use the artillery, although we won't be, as mentioned in phase 1. We can use it in this fight, though. This is also a solid evade hack fight. If we just cloak now, they can't hurt us even if we don't cloak the burst, the heavy too. Ugh. This is an 11-shot volley. Is that enough that we can kill a crew member with the shots? Probably not, because the flak is not accurate enough. I was thinking about with an evade hack, would we just kill someone by aiming them all at one place? If they were all lasers, it actually would. And, like, if the flak were to hit the room we aimed at, it still would. But we can't rely on it doing that. Because, like, past 4 shields, we would do 7 times 15 damage, which comes to 105. That would kill the crew on the flagship. But I'll swap one of the flaks out for just this phase. I'm going to hold my scrap just in case we do find a store down at one of these jumps. There's quite a lot that we can go to after phase 1. No, you monster! Pre-ignited breach bomb into missiles. We won't be quite as effective as normal because we don't have mind control, but this will still work. You're dead. Breach bomb in there. One breach bomb will kill you. Got you. Ah, you cloaked, you bastard. Speaking of cloaking. Take that off. With emphasis. We've killed, I think, 4 crew who are there so far. Possibly 5. Breach their shields. Pull people in. Okay. I could kill you with the lasers, but that would leave them with very little health. Or very little hull. Here we go. We can actually kill you with lasers now. Or not. You breach bot, you bastard. Oh, we got you anyway. We could sideroom bug this person by finishing the fight now, but I think we can probably get more anyway. If nothing else, we can sideroom bug them if we have no better way. Ah! That guy's gonna run to the med bay now. How fucking annoying. You, however... let them all in the same place. Are you joking? God, you're annoying. And they hit on all those ions, so let's get my shields back up. Their missiles are offline, so we're not in any danger, but we can't use any weapon other than the breach bomb, or we will just blow them up. So we need to just spot opportunities where we have them at below 45 health. This is one of them, but... oh, okay, he's going to stay in that room, so we can just pick you off the breach bomb. deliberately want to delay you so that the O2 drains from that room. And so that you waste your cloak. And we will breach bomb round about when they come out of cloak. He's gonna run out of that room. Boom! Okay, so we have eliminated all the flagship crew except their one guy. Let's wait for the dying animation to finish, and then end the fight. Thank you, Breach Bomb. Let's go here, that sees everything and allows us to spot if there is a store. If there isn't, we will actually fully upgrade the artillery. Something that I don't know when the last time I did that was, but we've got an outpost. We might be able to find a store and still do that. The ion intruder. I'm gonna actually shoot the drones first. That flak 2 is really, really slow, and I just want to not be harassed by this stupid thing. Give me my Sector 8 double reward. For a Sector 8 double reward, that's not great. But still, it's 90 scrap. Okay, no store. So, artillery all the way up. I guess we now just get engines levels and damage buffer our medbay. Okay. We have more fights to go to in between phases. You go, artillery beam, hit 2 rooms. We get a drop we can't get rid of, but... we can go here, and that fight even might still be there for us to do in between phases. Nah, it got taken over. That's a pity. We'll upgrade our engines, I guess, after phase 2. I don't quite know what to do with all this scrap. I'm gonna hack piloting in this phase. We can guarantee taking out the missiles. It allows us to redirect power elsewhere, and our weapons are so fast, and we have the artillery beam, we might kill them before they even get a drone surge. We can also lock their pilot in that room and delay him making repairs. I actually didn't need to fire the dual laser at that room, that was a slight misplan. Get that battery going. Goodbye, shields. They actually nearly damaged us there because they got our shields all the way down temporarily with the boarding drone in our piloting, but we survived. Now, we can't use the hacking straight off the bat in Phase 3, so we'll go in with our artillery powered all the way up. The pre-igniter should, and all these shots, should let us get through the Zoltan shield very, very quickly. Mind control the most dangerous person on the ship, but whatever, we can just vent them away. Although, actually, I don't mind you battering on that, because I don't want you to run into piloting. This phase I will hack cloak. Hack cloak, hack shields. Dodge all that crud. Yeah, you can damage my artillery, it doesn't matter. Hurry up and lock onto me. We might not actually have cloak for this. Nope, cloak's run out. Are you joking? We had 51% evade and they hit repeatedly. Well, this should have been a 0 damage fight, but level 7 engines decided to just not be worth anything. Still, that was a very, very easy run. You know, we got given free weapons from bribes in Sector 1 and 2, and they were actually decent weapons that we used for quite a while, and that allowed us to, you know, when you get decent weapons for free, that allows you to hold out at stores to get really, really good weapons, and by the end we had ridiculously powerful weapons, all S tier stuff. That's a very, very strong score. We got beacons and ships defeated are not that, this is about the 1 for every 2 beacons ratio that you expect from long-range scanners. But the scrap collected total is very high. We just got a lot of good rewards in that run. So, 26. We know that the next 2 ships, if we play both of them, will be Mantis A and Rock A. So now we're just going to hit random until we find out what order they'll be in. 3, 2, 1, go. It's Rock A next. So, this is the most difficult ship that we have remaining, obviously. Not that that's saying much, since there's only 2 ships left, but this ship is actually bad. So, we'll see if we can survive Rock A, and if we do that, we will have a pretty good ship for our attempt at getting a second cycle. So, bye for now. I hope that you enjoyed the run, and I'll see you for Rock A.